Welcome to Brunswick Beat.
Brunswick County's only television news show brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. I'm Rachel Johnson.
And I'm Stacey Manning. Willie Nelson is coming to Brunswick County. Tickets go on sale at 9 a.m. Friday, October 12th. This will be the country music legend's first ever concert here. Nelson's performance is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Friday, December 7th at Brunswick Community College's Odell Williamson Auditorium. You can get tickets at the auditorium box office and also online at bccowa.com. Tickets are $66 for orchestra seating and $59 for balcony seats. Tickets are expected to sell fast. For more details, pick up a copy of this week's Beacon.
Local town boards, residents, and ABCPOA are vocal about a proposed 30% homeowners insurance increase for this region. They don't want it, and they don't think it's fair. They want concerned residents to register their comments before the deadline. A public hearing by the North Carolina Department of Insurance is scheduled for October 17th. Comments about the proposal can be submitted until October 19th. Written public comments can be mailed to NCDOI, attention Bob Mack, Property and Casualty Division, 1201 Mail Service Center, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27699-1201, or email to 2012homeowners@ncdoi.gov.
A one-vehicle wreck on Friday afternoon claimed the life of an Ash man and injured his passenger. Melvin Hines, 58 of Ash, was killed on US 17 near Redbud Road around 4:30 p.m. Friday, October 5th. Hines was driving a motorcycle with a passenger. They were in the northbound lane when, according to Highway Patrol, Hines hit his brakes and ran off the road. The motorcycle overturned. Both were ejected from the bike. Melvin was pronounced dead at the scene. His passenger was taken to the hospital.
Dead roaches, unlabeled cleaning products, and other violations resulted in an 85.5 score health inspection rating for Aramark Food Group in the Center Cafe in Bolivia last week. Because of the low grade, Brunswick Senior Resources has stopped using the county cafeteria for its senior meal programs. However, the cafeteria remains open for county employees and visitors at the government complex in Bolivia. The cafeteria also provides food for inmates at the Brunswick County Detention Center. The center was inspected on Thursday, October 4th, per the request of Aramark, which had received a previous score of 92. BSRI will not resume its relationship with Aramark until it brings its health inspection score to a 90 or higher. A minimum score of 90 is required by state senior program standards for food to be served to seniors.
A wish by Norman Lewis to set an aviation world record aboard his homemade ultralight is more than just a flight of fancy. It's become an obsession. He hopes to come full circle in a few more weeks. For the past year, the Southport Land Surveyor has been building his own ultralight plane at his home. When he's finished, Lewis hopes to make the first international ultralight flight from Florida to the Bahamas. His hope is to set a world record and catch national media attention.
Less than a year after learning her daughter has diabetes, Christy Gunther has become a proponent of upcoming events to help raise money for research. A fundraising paddle event is at 9 a.m. Sunday, October 14th at Sharky's in Ocean Isle Beach. Registration is $20 per person for paddleboarding, kayaking, canoeing, or any other paddle activity. For information, contact Bob at the fitness studio at 200-9098. The JDRF Walk to Cure Diabetes begins at 9 a.m. Saturday, November 3rd with registration at Mayfair Town Center in Wilmington, followed by the official start at 10 a.m. For information, email Gunther at christy.gunther@yahoo.com.
A public input meeting concerning the Sunset Beach Town Park design is scheduled for 7 p.m. this Thursday, October 11th, in the Sunset Beach Town Hall Council chambers. Representatives with Withers and Ravenel, the engineering and landscape architecture firm hired to design the town park, will present a revised park design, including estimated cost of proposed amenities. The public is encouraged to attend and offer comments. Contact Sunset Beach Town Clerk Lisa Anglin at 579-6297 with any questions.
The Army Corps of Engineers and CP&E engineering firm talked to area residents last Wednesday evening about a potential terminal groin on Ocean Isle Beach. As a part of the environmental impact study, the Corps conducted a scoping meeting in which they sought public input on a potential terminal groin. Public comments are being accepted until October 26 by mail or email. All comments received at the meeting and in writing will be available for public viewing online. All questions and comments should be addressed to Emily Hughes at 251-4635 with the Corps Regulatory Division Office in Wilmington.
Get ready to hear what the candidates have to say. Wednesday, October 17th is Meet the Candidates Night in Brunswick County. That's when the Alliance of Brunswick County Property Owners Association is offering voters a chance to tune in to candidates' responses to questions on the issues less than a month before the November 6th general election. The Alliance 5th Forum starts at 6 p.m. in Odell Williamson Auditorium. The forum is co-sponsored by the Brunswick Beacon, the Stateport Pilot, and the Brunswick, North Brunswick, and Southport Oak Island Chambers of Commerce.
A statewide campaign to fight prescription drug abuse netted 8.5 million pills from throughout the state. Brunswick County collected just more than 1 million unwanted or no longer needed pills. Brunswick County led the state in collections of dosage units. Statewide, Brunswick County more than doubled the numbers of other areas participating. With more than 1 million doses, the next closest was the Union County Sheriff's Office, which collected about 500,000 pills, and the Greensboro Police Department, which collected about 475,000 units. Brunswick County Sheriff John Ingram said he is pleased with the participation of Brunswick County citizens. He reiterated how important this operation is in helping reduce the amount of out-of-date medications on the streets. Find all these stories and much more inside this week's Beacon, available on newsstands now. Welcome to the Beacon Sports Report. The West Brunswick High School football team beat Whiteville 28-18 last Friday on homecoming night and improved to 4-0 in the conference with 2 games left. The Trojans used their hurry-up offense to score on drives of 70 yards, 80 yards, 73 yards, and 80 yards. Senior tailback Markel Jones gained unofficially 153 yards. Senior fullback Khalil Goss scored 2 touchdowns and unofficially gained 180 yards. Senior quarterback Dustin Dorguzis scored on runs of 1 yard and 9 yards. Kayla McDaniel is the West Brunswick High School 2012 Homecoming Queen. Kine Daniels is the West Brunswick High School 2012 Homecoming King. Charlie Baxley is West Brunswick High School 2012 Homecoming Princess, and Dylan Darguzis is West Brunswick High School's 2012 Homecoming Prince. The West Brunswick High School volleyball team beat West Bladen in 4 sets on October 2nd as the Trojans moved closer to a showdown on October 11th at South Brunswick with the conference championship and the #1 seed for the playoffs at stake. West is 8-1 in the conference. Nicole Phillips had 25 kills and 11 service points en route to the victory. A second public meeting about the renovations at Waccamaw Park will be from 6 to 8 p.m. October 18th at the Waccamaw Community Building in Ash. Brunswick County Parks and Recreation will host the meeting in which the new site plan for the Waccamaw Park renovation project will be discussed. This will be the first unveiling of the proposed site plan that features all new amenities, including new ball fields, playground equipment, and walking trails. Read all these stories and see more great photos in this week's sports section of the Beacon.
Trish, who is your friend here today?
Hi, Laura. This is Madison. Madison's a 5-month-old girl. She's a marbled tabby, a gray marbled tabby. Isn't she gorgeous?
She's beautiful and sweet.
Madison's one of my favorite cats. She is about 5 months old. She has this beautiful marbled pattern on her sides. She's gray and black, and she's just sweet as can be.
She really is. She's a sweet girl, and she's playful. She'd make a great pet for somebody.
And she's all purrs and kisses.
No, she is a doll baby. So if you're interested in adopting Madison, you can come here to Cattails in the Cornerstone Center in Ocean Isle Beach. They're open to the public to visit with all the cats and kittens available for adoption from 11 to 1 on Wednesdays and from 11 to 3 on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes. And if you don't want to adopt a cat, come and play with them. They love to have company. and they love to get the exercise you can give them with a feather stick and a laser pointer.
It's important to play with the cats here, and y'all pretty much, you welcome any and all volunteers.
Over 16.
Over age 16. So come on down, visit Cattails. It's a good place to be.
Brunswick County's award-winning marching bands took the field at South Brunswick High School on Thursday, October 4th for the annual Showcase of Bands. North, South, and West Brunswick High Schools participated. The West Brunswick High School Marching Band went on to compete in a band competition last Saturday in North Myrtle Beach. They claimed 5 trophies. This year, the band has changed things up a bit and is performing a rock and roll themed halftime show. The West Brunswick Marching Band has 2 more competitions this season.
Visitors have a chance to see all of the changes that have occurred at the local animal shelter during Brunswick County Animal Protective Services grand reopening. It's taking place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, October 13th. Shelter Director Tommy Tolley said it's a chance for the community to come out and see the newly refurbished shelter. Everyone is welcome to attend and maybe even match up with a perfect forever friend. For more information, call the shelter at 754-8204.
You will go in, but will you make it back out? Can you survive the Grissettown Longwood Fire and Rescue's annual Haunted Trail for another Halloween season? It's almost time to try with the department's 4th annual Halloween Haunted Trail scheduled to launch this Friday, October 12th at the station at 758 Longwood Road. The ghouls and ghosts usually start appearing around 7 p.m. and linger until midnight before disappearing back into the swamp. Tickets are $8 per person, with kids 5 and younger admitted free. Fast Pass tickets are available for $15. All proceeds from the Haunted Trail go to support the Grissettown Longwood Fire and Rescue. Call the fire department at 287-3030 for more information.
Just south of the border, it's Shrimp Fest weekend this Saturday and Sunday in Little River, South Carolina. Music, crafts, and food will dominate at the 8th annual event on the Little River waterfront. Event hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday. Admission is $5 and free for children ages 12 and younger. The entertainment lineup will showcase a variety of music from pop to bluegrass to beach music and jazz. There will also be a shrimp and grits cook-off from noon to 2 on Sunday.
Musical legends Janice Ian and Tom Paxson are teaming up for a history-making concert in Brunswick County Thursday, October 18th. The concert is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. in Odell Williamson Auditorium at Brunswick Community College. Tickets are $27 for adults, $25 for students and seniors ages 65 and older, and $10 for children ages 12 and younger. The 2 music icons are on tour for the first time. Doors will open at 7 p.m. Tickets are available at the auditorium box office, online at bccowa.com, or by calling the box office at 755-7416.
The Sunset Beach Beach Sweep will take place at 7 a.m. this Saturday, October 13th. Participants will meet at the Island Gazebo. Necessary equipment and supplies will be provided. For more information, call Clara Newell at 579-3793.
That's all the time we have for tonight, but you can read all these stories and much more in this week's Beacon. If you have comments or suggestions for us at Brunswick Beat, you can email us at brunswickbeat@brunswickbeacon.com. Don't forget to follow the Beacon on Facebook and Twitter. Just search for Brunswick Beacon.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to tune in next week for a brand new edition of Brunswick Beat, Brunswick County's only television news show. We close out tonight's show with more images of events happening around the county.